Welcome back. Let us commence with the final raid for 3.2. Bum 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 bum. Boom. Oh god. Oops, I am so sorry. Oh god. Oh, whoops, okay. Oh, hello there. There we go. Sweet. Midas complete. Fucking begs. The second core, I do believe, once that's out of commission, Alexander won't be going anywhere. Diane, would that I choose, I could see you just once more. Farewell, my love. You. Too frightened to face us alone? I see. Not that I blame you. We all know what Akira did to you last time. To usher in future that has been right, even strongest Gavi must sometimes pretend to be weak and let enemies win. Oh, pretending were you? And I suppose losing this core was all part of your plan. Don't make me laugh. You know as much about the future as we do. Quick Thinks knows all. For example, Quick Thinks knows one amongst Uplanders carries true fragment of Enigma Codex. It seems the game is up, Biggs. There's no hiding the truth from Quick Thinks. Very well, I admit I have the fragment, but I won't be handing it over to the likes of you. Oh, Wedge, didn't you hear him? He knows all. Which means he knows that what you're carrying is a worthless rock. Well, I've got the genuine article tucked away in me small clothes. Oh my god. Critics already knows conclusion of Uplander's childish games. He's coming for me. What? Huh? What is he waiting for? Long ago has outcome decided. Uplanders think they are victorious, but luck is no friend to them today. What? Oh, shit. And now the Enigma Codex belongs to Illuminati. All pieces fall into our hands. You could just like had it tightly in your pocket with a little patch covering it. Far as I can make out, the things in good working order. No damage, no signs of tampering. I can only think it was an energy fluctuation that did it. Just bad luck. Bad luck? You're saying it was pure chance that the platform stopped at the exact moment? Then what about quick things? There is no way he could have predicted something like that. The odds would be infinite, infinitesimal. Well, however he did it, the fact remains that he did. But that doesn't mean we have to stand for it. When someone takes something for you, from you, you just have to take it back. Bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, bum. Doo-doo. Do uplanders forget something? Matters are too urgent for such foolish doings. What tongue flaps of Uplander make back Rex almost to laugh. Uplander claims already to have stopped core and lost fragment to quick thinks. Look here, Uplander. Backrex has brain case like steel trap, catching all heard things, all seen things, and he saw Uplanders leave but few moments ago. Backrex senses something is amiss. Alright. Two. Let's see. Give me 1 second. Okay, let me just see something real quick. Okay, let's see. It where show. Okay, so I can still do this. Okay, cool. Backrix is certain that Uplander is left for giant metal giant only moments before returning. He returns. Uplanders disappear over horizon with own two eyes, but it is impossible to return so soon if Uplander's tale is true. Why Treasure Hunter also makes such claims, Backrix does not know. Go, Uplander, trade tongue flaps with Mid, and together think of explanation. Have you been able to make any sense of Backrix's account? According to his version of events, we would scarcely have had time to reach the core, much less shut it down, but we were all there. We all know what happened. Are you sure he's not just confused? Maybe he got lost in all the data of his and forgot the time. I'm afraid not, that is, unless the goblin standing watching near Alexander was also confused. His reports corroborated corroborate Backrux. No, something else is going on here. I'm certain of it. The question is, what if we assume, what for a moment, that the goblin's account are true? Then hardly any time has passed since we entered the barrier around Alexander. Time stopped. Impossible. Impossible? You mean that Quick thinks predicting exactly what was going to happen in the core room? I hate to say it, but maybe he wasn't talking out of his arse. If time doesn't work the same in there, maybe he saw the future. There may be another explanation for that. There is a device deep within Alexander capable of performing complex mathematical conclusions. It is not outside the realm of possibility that it could be used to predict the outcome of simple events. Using mathematics to predict the future. Now, even if I could believe that, it wouldn't explain this business with Backrux. Biggs is right. Perhaps the presence of the presence of the primal somehow disrupted the flow of time within the barrier. It only a theory, of course, and a far-fetched one at that, but it might go some way towards explaining recent events. To be clear, you are implying that the Illuminati are aware of the temporal disruption and have been using it to somehow gaze into the future. Very well. If you are willing to accept that, why not go further? Might it not be the case that they have found a way to bend time to their will? By moving back and forth in time, the Illuminati could effectively manipulate the present however they saw fit. They would they would ever remain one step ahead of us. Our every effort doomed to fail from the first. Now that's a sobering theory, but it's still only a theory, right? There's no point in panicking just yet. Wedge, give the chief a call on your link pearl. Why don't you, if anyone knows how to untangle this knot, it's him. Chief, it's me. It's about Alexander. We noticed something strange about time inside the primal. What? No, not our time inside the primal. The time. I mean, time itself. Chief, it might be best if you just came here. I. We'll await your arrival. Fascinating, fascinating indeed. Ba 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 ba. Is that a heated debate I hear? Boys, you started without me. Now, what was that you were saying over the link pro? Something about running out of time? Sid insisted that I accompany him, though I would have come even had he not. Matters have taken a turn for the worse, I gather. You can say that again. The etheric fluctuations are akin to those I observed shortly before the Primal's awakening. In the absence of a functioning core, its form a dissipating, albeit slowly. Yostola, would you mind lending me your goggles for a moment? It can't hurt to have a second opinion. What in the seven? How's the aether pouring from the primal is flowing backwards, as if time were passing in reverse? This cannot be. Such a phenomenon is wholly without precedent. Knowing so little of this primal's capabilities, however, it would be a remiss to discount the possibility outright. If it is as we fear, that then at this very moment Alexander could be undoing our efforts to shut down its cores. All our labors will have been for naught. As the treasure hunter of whom we have heard so much, you seem unperturbed by our outlandish speculations. Was this perchance the subject of Reg's communication? God's help us. If there is any truth to this, it won't matter how many cores we disable. The Illuminati will simply undo any damage we cause. Then, what do we do, Chief? How do we even begin to fight something like that? To erase the past, to return to the clean slate. Could Diane have known? Is that Round Rocks? Preparations for restoration of Enigma Codex are complete. Calculations show margin of error for future readings is 0.03%. Foolish Gobi, when future is decided, there is no error. There is no future failure. Listen well, chosen of Illuminati. At last, all the pieces are in place. No longer must wise suffer foolish of unwise. The time is come to backstrike inferiors. Will make way for perfect world, or die. Now restore Enigma Codex. Ow. That is Alexander's Illuminati's to control. Soon will cores disabled by uplanders be disabled no longer. Reverse time. Once power flows to third core, Alexander will be fully operational, and with third core will its true potential awaken. Wings of time will unfurl, and all of history will be at mercy of Illuminati. Chosen ones will amend the mistakes of past and reshape world into perfection. At last, prophecies of Enigma Codex will be fulfilled. And Craig thinks all thoughts will rule as king of new world, or correct world. Chosen ones, menders of history, be proud to serve as builders of this paradise. Bam, 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 ba-dam, bam. Yusula and the chief have returned to Mato's cave. Don't worry, between them, they're sure to find the answer to our problem. If it isn't waiting on a shelf in the Shalian Annals, It'll be in some forgotten corner of the chief's brain. You mark my words. And the next time we meet Quick Thanks, we'll be ready for him. Adventurer, there is something I would like to discuss with you, but mayhap it would be best to wait until we are safe back to at the short stop. I will see you there. I suppose I should start by apologizing for everything. Were it not for me, the Illuminati would never have summoned that infernal machine or gained the means to control it. And now, Quakethings possesses the power to manipulate time to foresee the future and erase the past. I dare not think how he will use it. Returning the cores to their former state was but a foretaste. When all three are active, and Alexander can traverse both time and space. Nothing will stand between the Illuminati and the twisted utopia. We cannot let it come to that, Akira. Somehow we must find a way to stop them. But first, we must rescue Runrox. Of all the innocent victims of those sorry tale, her plight pains me the most. Shortstop just isn't the same without her. I hope someone will keep her treasures safe until she returns. Alright. That is the conclusion of Midas. Let's roar back to Oda. Bam, 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 bam. So after I will continue the Paladin questline in the next video, because I just recently reached level 60. Anyways, till the till we meet again. Fare thee well.